Hey everyone, welcome back to the Solidity 7-part beginner tutorial. So this tutorial was supposed to take you from an absolute Solidity beginner into somebody who can competently research and figure out what they need to learn for their future blockchain developer career. All right, so let's think about it today. I laid out a simple roadmap for you guys to learn what you need to learn in order to progress as a Solidity smart contract developer, or just a smart contract developer in general, or a blockchain developer in general. There's so many avenues you can take, but this is important that you understand each of these steps. So the first thing you're going to do after learning a little more about Solidity and reading the docs is learn a framework for building and deploying smart contracts. There's two big ones right now. We have Truffle Suite and we have Hardhat. Both are very popular. Truffle is the original one, very popular among a lot of developers. Hardhat is a newer one, a little bit more trendy. You know, think of it as like the React in the React versus Angular debate. Maybe you don't know what that is, but Hardhat's a little more trendy and a little more simpler in my opinion. But it is what it is. You can learn either one. There's more resources for Truffle though because it is been around longer. And it is a very good framework. If you learn Truffle, you're going to have a really easy time learning Hardhat, but probably vice versa. It doesn't really matter which one you pick, but that's something you need to learn in order to progress as a smart contract developer. These frameworks allow you to not only deploy and write these smart contracts, but also it's a great way they allow you to test. A very robust testing framework for testing these smart contracts, making it very easy for developers to quickly write tests to figure out that their contract has bugs in it or it has no bugs. And that's a very important part as smart contract developers. It's really important we test our smart contracts because they're immutable once we deploy them. So if you don't have proper testing, you could end up releasing a huge issue with your smart contract. So testing is really important. That's why these why these frameworks are so important for deploying smart contracts. Next thing we need to know is a front-end framework for making a nice user interface, a website that interacts with our smart contract. So this is going to be either React, Angular, or Vue. I would recommend that you learn React. I personally am an Angular developer currently. That's the job that I have right now. But React is very robust, very simple. A lot of people use it constantly. It has a lot of what am I trying to say here? A lot of useful information, a lot of tools for you to learn React, a lot of information for you to learn React. Angular is a little bit more complex, has more in it, but it is quite complex. So if you're going to learn a UI framework, I'd recommend learning React or Vue. But again, React has more information on how to tie it in with Ethereum, with the API calls you need to get to the Ethereum virtual machine. The next thing you need to know is Node.js. And also NPX as well. I say also NPX, Node Package Manager, NPM, and NPM, not NPX. I don't know why I said NPM. NPX, sorry. So learn Node.js and NPM. These are both really important for you to progress as any type of developer, but especially blockchain because it's so important that you understand this. And then the last thing you got to do once you have all these things together with you, you need to build some decentralized applications. So I put some example ones here. We could do a liquidity farm app. So this is like where people store their ether with you and you pay them in your own token. You pay them interest in your own token. So it's a liquidity farming app. This is very popular right now in DeFi. A lot of people are making a lot of money and also a lot of people are losing a lot of money. But we're not doing this to invest in a financial business or anything like that. We're just doing this to learn about Solidity. So liquidity farming app, that's a pretty popular one. It's not super difficult, but it is great for. I'll probably do a future tutorial on this channel on how to make a liquidity farm app. Next, we have a flash loan app. You can look this up. It's a little bit more complex, and this is actually pretty popular for making money right now. But if you understand the concepts behind this, you're going to understand a lot about decentralized applications. So learn this one for sure. This is the one that I would say most people should be learning right now, because this is cutting edge. This is cutting edge of the current Solidity marketplace right now. If you know how to do flash loans, you're in a good spot. Now, the last one is an NFT game. This one's a little bit more fun, but it's going to teach you a lot of really cool concepts. Think about CryptoKitties. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I've personally never played it, but I know the concept behind it. It's an NFT game where you collect and breed NFTs kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to make it exactly like CryptoKitties. Maybe make like a mini MMORPG type of deal with your smart contracts. And just you'll learn how to utilize NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, basically unique tokens that only one account can have one of them, or two or three, depending on how depending on the type of token, right? So we have this NFT game here. This is a great application for you to start learning as well. So this is kind of like a basic roadmap. You can get up and running, understand a lot about the Ethereum network and Solidity and writing smart contracts within just a few months. Really, how long is it going to take you to learn the basics of a framework? Maybe a week. How long is it going to take you to learn the basics of React? Couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Node.js, not super complicated. This may be a couple days. And then build some cool dapps with all this information. There's a ton of resources. Even on my channel, there's a ton of resources. Check out my channel. See, there's I have stuff right now about ERC20 tokens. So that's how to make your own like cryptocurrency type of deal. So that would be useful for this liquidity farm app. And in the future, I'm going to have more stuff about this kind of stuff. So check out my channel for that. Also, another great YouTube channel is DAPP University. That's a really great YouTube channel for learning this kind of stuff. And EatTheBlocks is another great YouTube channel resource for learning smart contract development. So I guess I just plugged some random people's YouTube channel I've never met in real life, but I've personally found them very helpful. So kind of paying them back, right? So thank you guys so much for watching this whole tutorial. There's not a lot of you who actually did watch this whole tutorial, so I really appreciate it. Please like the video so these other developers can see this content, see this Solidity content for free. And also, if you are interested in more blockchain development, please consider subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on my channel. Yep, come back for more. See ya.